I'm great. I'm great. Happy to hear that, man.
All right, let me. I forgot to ask you this when I was here last time.
Okay.
All right, is Maple up?
Let me click it. Um, I see. Yes.
All right, so this is my like free to play character that I've been working on since like Pathfinder came out. But
Wow.
once
Okay.
I hit like level 235 or something, I just kind of stopped like funding it.
Mhm.
Basically, all the gear is pretty much unique or like really bad 2 or 3 line legendary.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to cube more just because I mean, cubing in regular server is kind of hard
Yeah.
unless I spend money, which I don't want to do. I might be open to like buying gear, but I'm thinking about either leveling this character up to like black mage level,
Wow.
but I don't know if my gear will be good enough by then, so that's why I want to ask you. But I
Okay.
know like regular server and reboot's different, but maybe
Yeah.
you might have like some idea. But it's either that, but if my gear's not good enough, I'll just make like a Kana or a Bishop and try to get that to Black Mage level because I think it'll be easier just to get carried on like a support class than Pathfinder. So
Definitely Bishop more so. 'Cause Bishop is like, honestly, Bishop is better than Kana post Destiny. More support.
oh yeah. I saw
Yeah.
that I don't really know how like Kana and bishops work, but I know for bishops their like benediction relies on like their stat more
Yeah,
than
it
like
does.
Kana's.
Mhm.
Uh
Basically,
whatever
every
the
2500 int is
Mhm,
1% final damage that Benediction gives. So.
mhm. But yeah, mostly everything is 17 and some sort of 3 line. I think I bought this one in auction house because I
Okay.
rolled like 3 line strength, so that's why it has the B pot.
Yeah.
But pretty much all the B pot is rare usually.
Yeah. B pots are super expensive. And you cube all this yourself with like
Yeah,
the
so
MSS?
basically when Pathfinder got announced, I just started like using all my master cubes on all
Yeah,
these gear, just eventually hoping for 2 or 3 line, and eventually a year later it like worked out.
that's pretty good actually.
But pretty much everything is like 17 star and like 2 line unique, like at the very minimum.
Yeah.
And sometimes some things tiered up to legendary, but couldn't get lucky with like getting 21% or 3 line. I got lucky with the B pot. Just one like what do you call it? The fairy bros.
Mhm.
It got tiered up and double
That's
crit
pretty
or
crazy
not crit
actually.
attacks. Yeah, that's really lucky because once it tears up, I can't like re-roll the B pot with occult cubes.
Mhm.
So it's kind of just stuck there unless I want to spend money.
You transferred Apso fodder for free 20?
No, I don't do that. I just use Apso or just like Starforce the Apso.
Okay, okay. I see.
I think it would be cheaper, but I usually do a lot of like dailies anyways, or I used to do a lot of dailies, so I didn't really care if I boomed Apso.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
But yeah, my right now I'm at like 37k stat with
Yeah.
like Maple Warrior. I could probably get like better fams and like put on my link skills for like slightly more boss and whatnot, but like stat wise, if I 20 star everything that I currently have and like 20 or 21 star, I probably won't push to 22 on anything, but if
I
I could
wouldn't.
get 20,
Yeah.
maybe I'll get 21. But if I do that on everything, like how much stat do you think I'll actually be, or like how much like stronger I'll be? It's like all the attack and everything.
You'd be a
I
lot
don't think I'll be
stronger.
that.
I would
Yeah,
say you'd be a
but
lot,
I
yeah.
feel like I might not still be strong enough to do like duo liberation unless like my duo is like super OP.
Uh yeah. If you were full 20 star, it would be
Mm.
pretty close to be honest with you. Definitely strong enough to do black mage, of course,
Well,
if
with
you have
levels.
yeah, with level.
Mm. Mhm.
But in terms of duo lib, yeah, it would be pretty rough. You'd need to find somebody pretty strong
Yeah.
because Pathfinder just isn't that good. But the
Mhm.
big question is, have you ever considered swapping to Marksman?
Uh, Marksman like crossbowman?
Yeah, like because Marksman is like super strong. So
Like right now or post Destiny?
both.
Or
Right now it's stronger, and then post Destiny it's like super duper strong.
I only thought about it just for because they give the crit rate, right, or something.
Yeah, they give crit rate
I was
block.
thinking about just changing it to that if I hit 250 so I could get the extra 1%. But I never
Yeah,
thought about it for the actual like getting stronger, I guess.
yeah. I mean, honestly, like if you were, let's say you were a Marksman right now and you had like full 20-star gear, I think you could
Mhm.
liberate. Yeah, you could duo lib pretty easily because Marksman like they just do so much damage, like unironically. So,
Mhm.
but I mean, if you do want to play the PF, I would go for the 21s, and
Mhm.
I think it would probably be enough because pots don't give you that much, like in terms of final damage. It's like your
Mhm.
uniques are fine. It's just all about the attack. So,
The attack, right? Yeah.
and you got scrolls too. Like it's all like scrolled. So like,
Well, most of the scrolls are spell traces, so
yeah, yeah. I
uh,
mean that's still like something, right? So like,
yeah.
you have a ton of attack.
Hmm.
And then in terms of fams, like how,
Oh
what
yeah, my
kind of
fams
fams
are
would
pretty
you go
garbage.
for?
I legit don't have anything.
Nothing? No
I do
boss or
have
anything?
3 legendary fams that I opened like when the
Whoa.
packs were out that I'm just like holding on to that I might throw on this guy, but I also just might use like I have a few uniques too that I opened, so like maybe I'll just open those, and if I get like one line of boss, like 40%, that's like good enough or something. But I do have some legendaries that I might throw. It's either I throw it on this guy or I throw it on like the Kana or the Bishop that I decide on.
Honestly, I think all you really need is like one legendary. Just hit like 50 boss or something and then just call
Hmm.
it a day.
Right. And then just get like 2 like epics or something that's like
Yep.
ID or whatever. Yeah.
Yep, literally. You don't even need
Mhm.
something that crazy on your fams.
Right. Hmm.
Also, your ID is pretty low. I don't like,
Oh yeah, I
is this
think
because of the Legion page? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I would change like all this to ID
Yeah.
and then link skills. I think my ID should be
Yeah,
high enough
it
with
would be
everything.
fine. You'd be at like
Yeah.
94 or something, which is okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. And also, let's say you swap to Marksman. Marksman has like a ton of
Mhm.
IED passive. So,
Mhm. In Destiny, they don't need to like stand close anymore, right?
nope.
That was the one thing that I didn't like.
Yeah, that is completely
Yeah.
gone. And they even have like a new, I don't want to say new skill, but they have like a new feature where like every third hit is like bonus damage. So like
I see.
they just get really, really strong.
Okay, I will consider that. And
You would have to get a new weapon though, which kind of sucks.
yeah, my weapon's
Your weapon is
actually
good.
like the potential's like probably my best
And the
potential.
flame
I
is
got it
really
with
good too.
pretty lucky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my emblem and
And
secondary.
secondary, actually, you'd have to get a new one.
Yeah.
So that would suck, but I think long term it would be better for you. So, but yeah, it's up to you if you still want to play PF or not.
I don't really care too much. I think Pathfinder is like pretty easy, but it's not that I like love it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Could take a look. What's it called? Just crossbow?
Yeah,
See if there's any by chance. No, I don't think so.
unlucky.
Usually not. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
how are you gonna plan to? What level do you guys need for a black mage on right? Because I know the scaling is different.
Well, I mean, I'd probably just get carried, honestly, with
Oh, okay. So you're not
whoever.
trying to do
Yeah,
mage.
I don't
Okay,
think
okay.
I'd like actually do like a struggle black mage clear unless I meet like 5 people that are down. But I
Okay.
think, I mean, I don't even know the range, honestly. I'm pretty sure at 255 though, you'd probably need like 70k or something to like justify joining. But if you reach probably like 270, you probably could be like 60k stat probably. I'm
Mm.
just guessing. I honestly don't know.
Okay, okay. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you should still level. Makes you
Yeah.
stronger
But yeah, I just don't
against
want to
bosses. So.
like level on just because I want to like just focus on one character. So I was like choosing either do I want to level this character or the support class.
Mm-hmm.
Just 'cause I do want to try to liberate on a second character. I'm just trying to think of like what's the easiest one to do it on.
Okay.
And I feel like since this character is already like geared up, kind of. It would be easier if I could just Star Force everything and then just train it
Yeah.
versus like starting from scratch on a bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have like any int gear, so I'd have to basically start over.
Yeah.
But I feel like if all this gear was int and this was like a bishop, I feel like it would just be pretty easy, or not like easy to liberate, but it would be a lot easier compared to like doing it on a DPS class.
Yeah. No, there's definitely like a window here to liberate for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you seem to already know what you're doing, but I still think the easiest would be your bishop, to be honest.
Right, yeah.
Because bishop is just so crazy good after Destiny. Not only does it do a lot of damage, the support that it gives is just insane. The amount of like final damage it could give your partner. I don't know if you know, but like, you know, besides Benediction, they have like a new skill that basically just gives your partner like 20% more final damage just straight up. Along with
like
Benediction.
or like 100% uptime, or
No,
like
on burst, so like 3-minute cooldown.
okay. Interesting. I did not know that. I don't really know too much about many classes and like what buffs they give. I don't even know what domain does. I just know
Really?
people.
You know
Yeah,
what
I just
domain
want people
does?
to say to stand it, and I'm like, okay. I think it gives like attack speed and just makes you stronger.
I mean, yeah.
That's basically
Basically.
it. Like I don't know exactly like what it does or
Yeah, I
like
mean,
what
yeah,
you
it
use
just
to
gives you a
target.
final damage and makes you hit faster. And it
Yeah.
heals you. And that's it.
I didn't know that it heals you.
Actually, a lot of kind mains, even to this day, don't even know that it heals you, so.
All
But there
right.
you go.
But yeah, just cubing everything is pretty dreadful. But just because I feel like this class is like so overfunded to be like a bossing mule.
You don't even
To
need a
do like
cube shit.
yeah,
You just
just
get
because like
stars. Like, the cubes are fine, to be honest. And cubes are like aids on reg. Like, aids.
yeah,
So, like, yeah, you just need stars. Hit 20, 21 and everything, I think you could lib. Like, to be honest. Because Pathfinder does get stronger after Destiny as well. So, but
there's
it's
no
not
way
as
I
much
could
as
like
marksman.
solo liberation though, right? I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I'm
You would also
pretty
want like an
sure I
Oz
would
ring
need
too for
someone.
Lucid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted your input on whether I should continue this guy or do the bishop, but I will consider changing to marksman. I'll look more into it. They look
Yeah,
kind of cool.
it's super, super good. I swapped because I also played Pathfinder, and I swapped recently to marksman, and I feel like an idiot for playing Pathfinder, to be honest. So
I only played just because their character looked cool. The girl in the hood. I was like, damn, she looks pretty cool. And
yeah,
yeah, playing the class is kind of whatever.
yeah, literally.
All right, I gotta actually get back to work. I'm working from home, and
Okay, okay. Take it easy, man.
see you later. Peace.
Thank you. See ya.